Oi oi campers, welcome to Chase the Rainbow. My name's Neil Cotton and this is the Night Burner Restoration. Woohoo! Oh yeah. What's up, Doc? So the Night Burner, picked up the Night Burner about 6 months ago. It was in a bit of a state, a bit worse of a state than I really wanted it to be in. Seen my recent vlog, you'll have seen that the frame, fork and bars have come back. The bars and the fork have been re-chromed. Unfortunately, that's of those re-chromed, and they've had the Night Burner kind of black smoke super chrome finish reapplied by Jonathan Butler at Midas Touch Powder Coating in Leeds, and he's made a fabulous job. Oh, look at that. Now then, originally I planned in my mind to do a full restoration on this. However, in the meantime, not long after I brought it, an Aero Pro frame and fork came up for sale, and I decided to do that, and so that's where the money went. So this is not going to be a full restoration. It's going to be a sympathetic survivor rebuild. So apart from having the frame, fork and bars recoated and new decals, everything else is original to the bike. It's just being cleaned up, re-greased and what have you, and then put back together. So I've got a few bits. Look, you'll see this is the original crank chain ring and chain guard, and they're, you know, they should be quite a bright red, and they're almost kind of pink. They've faded a lot. Same with the wheels, to be honest. Although the wheels are true, they do want a bit of a tidy up, but you'll see they're almost pink as well. The anodizing has faded dramatically. What I may do at some point in the future, you know, is maybe re-anodizing, but there's quite a bit of cost to that, and the value of the bike just isn't there really, and I don't want to spend £1,000 on a bike that's worth about 600 quid. So I'm into about £700 anyway, once I had to have the frame for the forks and the bars re-chromed. So don't really want to spend any more money than that on it. So these are going to have a good clean up. Nice Changshin tyres, although they're repop tyres, not original, but everything else is original. Seat clamp, I've just cleaned that up. That's come up lovely. That was a rusty bag of shite. Got the grips, got the air oil saddle, a few other bits. I'll show you around it. Whoa, so here's that beautiful frame. It's Mk2 Cromo from Raleigh, 1984, early one as well. That's a broken arrow seat clamp, original to the bike. These were nicely spec bikes when they were built. And that is a Koizumi baseball stamped Japanese chromoly seat post. The fork and the bars are also full chromoly steel. The bars are pro width, about 26.5 inches, I think. And the fork has the sealed ends, which means you can tell it's full chromoly, because most of the Raleigh forks weren't sealed. They just had plastic stoppers in. So the Night Burner was pretty highly spec'd. It was a nice bike. So Sugino crank and Sugino chain ring and Tang BB, stuff like that. It was a nice bike. It sat just below the Ultra Burner and the Super Tough. So at the top end you've got the Aero Pro and the Cromo, followed by the Ultra Burner and the Super Tough. And the Super Tough and the Ultra were on full chromo frames, and then the Night Burner was the next one down. It's kind of the upper mid-range that Raleigh offered. Below that you've got the Super Burner and the Chrome Burner. What else? Tough Burner, and then the two normal burners, the Mag Burner, Tough Burner, and the red, blue and black kind of entry-level burners. So the Night Burner is quite a nice model, and you don't see too many of them about. There's a lot of Supers and Super Toughs kicking around and stuff like that, but the Night Burners I won't say they're rare, they're Raleigh, but they're certainly not as commonplace as some of the others. And I'm really looking forward to this because I love the night burner. I reckon it might even be my favourite. I'm not sure. I'll tell you when I've finished. Right, so I pressed the bearing cups in, and now my first job really is to get the decals on. These are from Stephen Dobson at SM Designs, best in the business. Only one that is officially recognised by Raleigh. I like to get the decals on early. A lot of people put them on at the end, but I found it a bit awkward with the chain ring and everything in the way, so I'm doing it now. And it's nice to see it. Oh, oh. Always a bit nerve-wracking, this. Whew. They're on. Decals are on, man. That was terrifying. Put the rest on now. Ooh. Decals are on, looking good. Ooh, yeah, the forks are on. That was terrible. That's our stem. Nice condition, actually. Probably the cleanest thing on the bike. Get the bars on. Here we go. Got these on so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's not bad actually. Yeah, baby. She's looking good. Beautiful. Whoa, look at it now. Looking good. I've just stuck the wheels on so I could have a look. It's a bit of work today. I've got to do the wheels. That's going to take me a day or so to get them really nicely cleaned up. It's actually got the wrong crank on at the minute. It should have a stamped Sugino crank on it, and that's on my Aero Pro. But it'll do for now. It's coming on, isn't it? The nightmare. Oh yeah, it's rad. Now then, sports fans, there's been a slight gap in proceedings of about 4 months. I've been away on my ollie bobs riding bike parks in Europe. In fact, if you keep an eye on the channel, you'll see some of that being uploaded. And I've also lost a little bit of footage. So the bike's now fully built. Looks rad as anything. I nearly swore then. And this is it. And what I'm going to do now, if it's not raining, is take you outside, get it in the daylight, and walk you around it. Ride on. Whoa. Here she is. Shame the sun's not out, so it was gleaming, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Right, take you a bit of a walk around it, I suppose. She's looking good. Those slightly faded wheels and chainring, you know, add some character to it. A bit of patina, whatever they say on Antiques Roadshow. That rubbish. Yeah. I think she's looking good. Air oil saddle, crowbars, chromoly fork, Mk2 Cromo frame, Sugino Cromo crank, Sugino chainring, maxi cross pedals, red Weinmann brakes and levers. The only thing it's had is a new front cable. Not much else. These reflector brackets, although not standard to Raleigh, I was told by the original owner who I bought it off that they were on it when he bought it, and so I decided to leave them as they were rather than try and track down an original spec set, because that's what it was. So, and we're keeping it that way. Yeah, it's come up really nice, hasn't it? Like, you can see the fading on those wheels. Brakes are pretty nice, so they were in nice condition, not too battered. It was more the fact, I think, that it had been stored badly, like most of them. Phew, I've actually dinged a bit of the super chrome coating on the chainring. Another bike fell onto it, I was wounded. Other than that, there's no marks on it. A royal saddle, Koizumi seat post. Check out those Sugino cranks, maxi cross pedals. Decals from SM Designs, he makes a lovely job of those. I've added these. Normally you would have cable ties, but they're new Diacomp cable clips. I like them. I think they're just a nice little touch. Another nice little touch here. A friend of mine gave me those little red ends for, I think they're quite nice. Jason Smith, cheers for that, Jason, you're a good man. He's got a nice collection. I'm going to go and see that one day. We'll do a little interview with Jason and a walk around. Yeah, I've stuck these on. The ends were gone a bit on the brakes, they always are. But I like these and they feel nice when you're braking. Grips are looking good. Yeah, everything's there. Brakes nice on the front too. See the Weinmann stamp on the brakes, Weinmann 1020s. SR stem. Let's have a look at that. Sorry about this. A bit amateurish. There you go, look at that. That's a beaut, isn't it? That's been kept in really, that's kept really nice. Didn't take too much cleaning up that. Yeah, so there she is, 1984 Raleigh night burner, early one. You can tell it's an early one because the serial number is stamped on the back of the frame, seat tube, and it wasn't long after that they changed it and started stamping them under the bottom bracket. Yeah, oh yeah, Sugino, Broken Arrow Suntour, Broken Arrow seat clamp. That was original, that was on it. But yeah, nicely spec bike these. These definitely are my favourite to look at. I think they're just beautiful. My favourite one to ride is the Mk2 Cromo burner. They're rad. I've got one of those, the one with the pink wheels. You'll have seen it before. Yeah, that's it really. I think you've seen enough. I think I've bored you for long enough. Beautiful bike. It's now my current favourite. So that's the night burner. Done and dusted. Another one ticked off the project list. Got a couple more to do. Got a standard red burner to do and a Mark II early blue and yellow mag burner. They'll be coming up soon. They're almost finished. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you like my night burner. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe and ring that notification bell. I've been Neil Cotton. You've been fabulous. Sun's just popped out. You can see my shadow, look, creeping along. Ooh, I've tripped over the tripod now. Beautiful.